G'day all. Just sort of give you a quick look at the work we've done, son and I, to revamp the gaming part of the cave so far. So at the moment, this is Storm of Steel for World War One that I've started setting up, ready to play, and it takes up, as you can see, the whole of a 6x4 table. Um, the only thing I haven't been able to put out there is the expanded map area for this area here, which is the main western front. Um, in addition, I've got the CP and the Entente stack storage stuff that I'm starting to do here, along with their card decks, and then all the paperwork and the setup things. I've put up a couple of draw units here. So these are all the beads and markers and so forth, and then all my dice mixed in. So, dice sixes and fours and whatever else. I've put up my other um, sort of, what would you call it, terrain making and stuff, crafty sort of things on the wall to get them up off the bench. Wifey got me this for Father's Day, which is great. It was just a t-shirt and she put it in a frame herself. This is Wifey. This was taken well before I met her as a sort of a Morticia Adams sort of thing. So she's enjoying that. And I've got all this other crap here on the thing. This is the little comic that Cliff Franklin put up on Board Game Geek, Tour of Accounting. Over here we have our number random generator, 999999. Are you sure that's random? That's the problem with randomness, you can never be sure. And I'm going to put that up on the wall as well. And then the rest of the crafty stuff over here, getting ready to go. I've got my poor little Guinness. Lovely day for a Guinness, which again, wifey bought me, but it had cracked off its base when it had arrived and there was no more. So I'm trying different glues and pins and stuff to try and get it to sit up there. We got a whole swag of games up here. Everything on this shelf here is all there, is all Napoleonics stuff, Command and Conquer, Command and Colors. And we got Conflict of Heroes and other block games that I haven't opened yet, the American Revolutions ones and Jacobites and stuff like that. These are all ones for magazine games and smaller games, and I've just simply, because they didn't fit in their boxes anymore, I've just put them into these. Some of these have got 3, 4, 5 games in them. As you can see with these ones, with Tarleton's Quarter, Birth of a Legend, Lee, and Right Fierce and Terrible and stuff like that. More tanky stuff up here. So we've got MBT with Panzer behind it and Red Storm, which I'm still trying to get my head around and so forth there. And then the Fields of Fire. My Fields of Fire bulge has just turned up, which is wonderful. And then just other crap and corruption. We got down here, I know the light's not all that great, but you've got the War Europe and the War Pacific with the expansion for it, and Empires of the Sun, and then all the War World in Flames stuff, and then everything down the bottom here is all Shadows of Brimstone stuff. So that's what we have gotten up to so far. The only one I've got to say is Gloomhaven up here was the wonderful game that my work mates bought for me when I medically retired. I've had a look at it, but I haven't had a chance to play it. And the what is it? Where There Is Despair, or whatever it is, the Falklands War one, and They Come Unseen, which is one I want to get into, but I've got to use the old, I think, Avalon Hill submarine to things to work out how to do that. And then I've got novels and history books and all of Erica's pathology books and so forth in there. And then over behind the screen is where the secondary gaming area will be, and that's where I've set up the computer. So that's where I'm doing the Vassal for Combat Volume 2, and then this is the secondary games table that I've got to finish doing up, and that's another 6x4 table. So that's where we're going with it all, and the rest of the games are all sort of all the way up here. I've emptied a couple of shelves over here as well, so we've got all this stuff all the way over there and all the way down there, and then these ones down here where I've got some mixed games and Cataclysm and Fighting Formations, Paths and Illusions of Glory, Gulf Strike and Unconditional Surrender. So yeah, it is all coming together. So that's the quick look around. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll get back to gaming. Take care. Bye for now.